they can come over here and present their culture to the foreigners as being something other than that, inside of their reality. We begin to think that we want to beat them at being foreigners. We can be more foreigners to ourselves than you. We can be more foreigners than you can to who we are. We begin to compete with the white boy at being him. And we say, well, what does teaching our children mean? They're smarter than white kids at the white curriculum. They're more advanced at white supremacy than the white people. Look at Barack Obama. He's more advanced at white supremacy than the white man. He won the white supremacy race. We got a black man in white supremacy. Look at that. That's the African dream. To put a black face on white supremacy. That's what we're doing with our children in the school system. Even when we homeschool them, we weigh them up to white supremacy. We judge ourselves. And I'm about to go deep now. We judge ourselves according to how we fit up to white supremacy. We're not realizing that white supremacy is coming to an end. And that we have survived the Holocaust on our people. And it's his turn next, according to nature, to be destroyed.
There you go.
We survived the worst that he could put on us. We survived it. All of the chattel slavery, the flogging, the lynching, the hangings, all of the torture. We survived it. We are built to survive. We will not be wiped off the earth, contrary to your conspiracy theorists and people who try to make money off black nationalism. We're not going anywhere. When you realize you're not going anywhere, then this fight for survival comes to an end. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying? Because we think, well, we got to compete with him because that's how we survive. Because we're competing with him and we can step up and get these jobs and do this and get his education, we can compete with him. He won't be here to compete with in a minute. Do you know what I'm saying? He's dying. His time is up and he knows it. So the white man won't be here for us to compete with anymore. What we going to do then? What we going to do then? What we going to do then? Then is now. So we want to keep up with the white man and his culture and his society because we want to survive, knowing that we survived through slavery, not because we was able to read, not because we were so competitive within the realm of white supremacy. Is that why we survived slavery? Hell no. We didn't survive slavery because we were competitive with the white man in his way. We survived slavery for one reason. We was built to survive according to nature. That's the only reason we survived slavery. We talk about Nat Turner and we say, well, he only burned down a few plantations. We talk about Harriet Tubman, and she only freed less than 500 slaves. Less than that. So what happened? Why are all these black people standing here today? Because of attempts to freedom and attempts to fight against the slave masters? No. Because we're the most powerful people on the planet Earth. Do y'all hear the point that I'm making? Right. Not because we had guns and weapons and all this, nuclear. Not because we could battle him toe-to-toe and hand-to-hand at being demonic. Because we're the most powerful people on the planet Earth. And we want to be less than ourselves. Now. Because we want to imitate him. And he could not have survived what we went through. But we don't realize we only survived it according to nature. Because we was in tune with nature. We found a way where there was no way. Because we could listen. We could hear the truth in each and every circumstance. We heard the truth on the slave ship. We survived it. We heard we heard the voice on the plantation. We survived. We heard the voice